Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Magazine Mama. In this video, I want to share a little bit about my background, how Magazine Mama got started, and why I do what I do. So my background in photography started way back when I was probably in the 4th grade. My very first camera was a Kodak disc camera, if any of you remember those. So I started liking photography back then, and over the years developed a love for photography. In high school and college, I was on the newspaper and yearbook staff and was also the photo editor. Then after college, I moved to Japan and taught English for a few years, and that's where I met my husband. He was teaching English too. So we got married and moved back to Arizona, and the job I got after that was working at a newspaper. And I worked there for probably about 7-8 years editing the photos. I worked in the newsroom editing photos using Photoshop all day long, and we edit like hundreds of photos a day. Everything was going great until my husband and I both lost our jobs. And my job, I had a little bit of a warning and he didn't. But anyway, when I got the warning that I was losing my job, because our whole department got laid off, he recommended that we start a photography business because he knew I loved photography and he loved photography, and he also was into video, and my degree actually was in broadcasting, so I had some video background as well. So we started preparing for our photography business, and then my last day of work was our first day full-time in the business. So we had no choice but to make it work, and we did. So we got into weddings, and we photographed weddings for over 12 years, and we would offer both photography and videography. So if the bride wanted photos only, we'd both shoot the photography, but if they wanted photo and video, I would shoot the photos, my husband would shoot the video, and then we had another assistant that worked with us. So everything was going great until the next major turning point in our lives was when I was in a really bad car accident. I was driving with my daughter and her friend, who was a neighbor. We were coming home from church and someone ran a red light. And luckily, we all survived the accident, but we had some pretty bad injuries. And my daughter was in the hospital a few days, and I couldn't walk for a long time, for several months, because I damaged my legs, my hands, my arms. It was really, really bad, traumatic experience. And so my husband had to take care of us. So he got behind on editing the videos, and I could barely walk, let alone lift a camera. So he had some friends who were photographers. We gave them our weddings, and thankfully they were able to shoot weddings for us. And on my car insurance, I had a special insurance that covered my employment if I was out of work. So that kicked in, and that was really helpful to us. But at the time, I wasn't actively in the photography world, and I really wanted to be in it. And so that's kind of when Magazine Mama was born, right after that, because I wanted to combine photography, what I love most, and magazines. That was about the time that welcome guides started becoming popular in the photography industry. And so I loved magazines. I had actually published a few wedding magazines in my area. I love photography, and I love marketing too. So I kind of combined those three things. And the main reason that I do what I do is because, not just because I love it, it's because I want to help you guys, because I've been where you are, or where you've been. I know it's really hard. And the main gist of Magazine Mama is not just for marketing, but it's also to save time, because I know how time is precious and time is money a lot. People translate time equals money. So I know there's so much to do to promote your business, like not even just shooting and editing. That takes a lot as it is, and meeting with clients. Then you have to promote your business, you have to market your business, you have to network, you have to do all these different social media platforms. There's so much to do, then also blogging. So there's so much to do, and I get that. So that's the reason I created this business, because I wanted to help other photographers like myself. And this is something that I really wish I would have had when I was a photographer. It would have saved me so much time. So that's basically why I do what I do. I want to see you guys be successful, and I want to share my love of marketing with you and resources to help save you time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.